On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone. Touchback. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Scanning the field, it's Henderson. With the catch, it's Singleton. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Pulls it in. It's White. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Mountaineers will have 1st and 10 here. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking tackles. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Great connection there for 6 points.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Price. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Salter. Pressure is coming. And And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the out route.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buffs. Then defense produces 6 points. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Back to throw. It's Henderson. Finds his man. It's Hamilton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Sending the back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting him off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver grabs it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Takes the handoff. It's White. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Henderson. Quick throw to the left. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. The Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's running out of time here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. On the run, it's Welch. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. On the move. Still going, it's a foot race. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Henderson. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Great footwork, a big opening now. Breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Buffaloes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Trying to run it, it's Welch.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Buffaloes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Add 6 more points to the total. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass, it's Henderson. That's caught. It's White. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Makes the grab. It's White. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Complete to the running back on his 4th down play. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands to seem all over that to make the recovery. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's Salter. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Buffs. They connect for 6.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's White. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Mountaineers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He keeps it. QB draw. He's got the first and still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Caught over the middle. It's Welch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it second and short. They're going to run it. Tackled, but first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Welch.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now,
down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They can't stop him. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. And here's the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Buffaloes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Looking to pass. It's Salter. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. They are pouring it on now.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Turns it loose downfield. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big...
Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Touchdown, Buffaloes. This offense really clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Powers through. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. The Mountaineers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Quick spin on the run. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. 1st down, move the sticks.
And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Henderson. The pass rush closing in. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Mountaineers come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The incompletion sets up a 3rd and goal from the 3. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
From the shotgun, drops back. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. This is now a 3-score game. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Has the 1st down and more. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long, no matter what they've done on offense. The guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw.
Has a path to the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buffs.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Look at this. They flip it to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he's brought down way back there, trying to fool the defense. Epic fail. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
West Virginia, 25.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Henderson. With the catch, it's Singleton. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Mountaineers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looking to throw. It's Henderson. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
That's reeled in. It's Singleton. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pressure is coming. And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, Chris, you talk about rallying to the football by a defense. We all know how fast this quarterback is. And even with all of his options covered up, they're able to rally and bring him down once he pulled it down to try to take it in himself. What a great job by the defense to set up now a 4th and goal.
Back to throw. It's Henderson. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, West Virginia. Still no answer for this offense.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten in the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. The Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Salter. Pass complete on a crossing route. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected him to do.